Welcome back, everyone, to Parks Racing for Let's Go Racing. Time for this week's special feature segment, and it is a pleasure to spend a couple of minutes with Pasquale Dangelantonio. Hope I said that right, Pasquale. Pasquale, you're involved with Bourbon War. We'll get to that in just a moment, but tell us about, or tell the folks about what your place is in the business of horse racing.
Yeah, I'm just a huge fan, first of all, and I got lucky enough to get involved with a horse with a bunch of great guys, and I'm just a #1 fan, taking a ride just like everyone else.
You first got into it back in 2004, I believe, when a certain horse named Smarty Jones piqued your interest.
Smarty Jones is the best for me, and people always ask, how did I grow up in the business? How did I get in? And right away, I dropped Smarty Jones, and that was a thrill of a lifetime watching that. And I've met all of his connections since then, even Dr. Patty Hogan, and thrill of a lifetime.
You grew up in Derby, you live in Sewell, New Jersey. Now, what do you do, Pasquale?
I'm a union construction worker with Local 14 Philadelphia, and I'm just a neighborhood guy that's having to be in a hot seat right now, and I love it.
And when you were there at the Fountain of Youth, what was that like when you saw your horse rolling through the stretch?
I'll be honest, we didn't know what happened at the wire. Like everyone was screaming. We were so confused. We were like, wait, did we win? Did we not win? I was like, I know we didn't win. Why are we yelling? But we were so excited that that happened, and it happened and played out the way it did. That, I mean, wow. I'm still on a high from that.
Now, you got a horse on the Derby Trail. Next is the Florida Derby, but we understand you're going to be somewhere else that day. Tell us.
Yeah, we already had Dubai World Cup planned, and actually another one of our partners actually has a horse running into Dubai. Well, not in the Dubai World Cup, Super Saturday, and he probably will make it to Dubai World Cup. But it was planned ahead of time. It's going to be 3 o'clock in the morning there, but hopefully Sheik Mo don't get too mad and hear us screaming, or hopefully he's sitting next to us, screaming along. So,
Pasquale, we talked about 2004 and you and Smarty Jones, but Atlantic City has a special place in your heart too, and that was such a great mecca of racing back in the day.
But that Atlantic City boutique meet was special for us because we had just moved to Jersey, but I mean it was getting so popular and it was so accessible for everyone, and I wish it would come back, and especially with all the new money coming in New Jersey, I don't know, let's do it. You know what I mean?
You have this great enthusiasm for the game. What is it about the game you like so much?
It's so much fun and exciting, and someone had always told me there's nothing like your first win. My first win just happened to be at Saratoga, and you're going to ask me, if we win the Derby, what was my favorite thing in horse racing? It's always going to be that first win at Saratoga, and the people and the backstories.
We'll talk about that after you win the Derby. Pasquale, we talk all the time about getting people involved as an owner. You want to have some fun and see what it's like. Look at this guy right here, Pasquale. He's having the time of his life with a horse that is on the Derby Trail, and you just never know. That's why they run the races in Pasquale. A success from this past weekend, a second at a Grade 2 race is a tremendous accomplishment, and best of luck going forward.
And I thank both of you guys for having me on. Dick and Keith, big fans. I love you guys, and I wish you the best of luck going forward too.
Well, thank you very much. It's our pleasure.